Alright guys, today I thought that we could go ahead and just start building a deck. I wanted to really show you guys how you can start building a deck just off of one good card or one good idea. And I had an idea earlier this week, and I thought this would be perfect for a nice deck. Uh, it's been used in the show on Zexal, and I just wanted to try it out. We're gonna see if we can build an entire deck just based off around one card. So we're gonna go ahead and just start fresh and see what we can come up with. So the card we are going to be building a deck around today is going to be Daybreaker. Daybreaker is a level 4 light warrior monster, and when he's special summoned, I can special summon another one from my hand. So it's really useful if you have 3 of them in your hand, because you special summon one of them, you can special summon all 3 of them. Now, if you watch Zexal at all, you know that one of the characters, Kaito, does a combo where he brings out all 3 of his Daybreakers on the first turn by using a card called Photon Veil, which, if you have 3 light monsters in your hand, you can shuffle them into your deck, add up to 3 light monsters, level 4 or lower, with the same name. So we're going to go ahead and use this card as well, because we want to be able to get our Daybreakers into our hand as fast as possible. Alright, so when you're building the deck off of one card, it's very easy. So you can go, okay, so what do I want to look at first? Well, first of all, he's a warrior. So that's easy enough. So we can know that we want to have reinforcement of the army, because any warrior deck base wants reinforcements of the army. That way we can just instantly add any monster we need from our deck to our hands. So there's one reinforcement of the army. Alright, so it still on the warrior part, we want Daybreakers in our hands for this deck to go off, because we gotta special summon it either from our grave or from our hand, and then we can special summon as many others from our hand. But that still means we're gonna go ahead and do, how about, okay, so it's a warrior, so we can do, warrior returning alive. That seems good. This card will allow us to get the warriors in our graveyard back into our hand. We'll mess around with the number of each card once we really get into how all the cards that we might want to put in the deck. All right, so we still have Daybreaker, 1700 attack. So it's not low enough for. If it was a lower attack, it would be a little different. But okay, so 1700 attack. He's a level 4, so that means we're going into rank 4s. So what level 4 light monsters do we special summon easily? That would be Photon Thrasher. So let's just go into the photons real quick. So let's see if we can find Thrasher, because we know that this guy, he comes out super quick. If you've got no monsters on your field, you just special summon him. So you can just special and then normal Daybreaker if you have to. Other photon cards that will be useful, definitely Photon Lead. Yeah, this will be the main spell that we work with, because activate special summon. Have our Daybreaker level 4 warrior, 1700 attack, 0 defense. Well, we want to be able to add it to our hand. Well, first of all, let's just grab an Honest, because we are running light monsters. So that's obviously going to be needed in here. Battery Mans. I know there's a Battery Man that it's a level 4, and it just brings it. It's kind of like a Daybreaker. When this card is normal summon or flip face up, you can special summon one Battery Man AAA from your hand or your graveyard. So we can run triple Battery Man AAA, and then if we run triple Battery Man AAA, that way you normal summon a Battery Man AAA and then special summon another one, and it's just an instant exceed. So maybe we'll run Battery Man AAA. not sure what the other battery man. Let's read this. Recycling batteries. Target 2 Thunder type monsters with 1500 or less attack in your graveyard. Add those targets to your hand. Okay, so we would have to have 2 Battery Man AAAs in our grave, which them being in our grave is fine though, because we already are. So we'd be good to go because we have so many lights. But it is for Thunder type, so I don't know. We want to put Hunders in. Because there's always the Hunter engine that can go well with that. Paw Hunter. You can also want level 4 light Thunder type monster from your hand. So yeah, they're really specific. So you can summon the battery mans off of the Hunters, which is common knowledge. We'll throw the Hunters in here just in case we want to run them. We could maybe use Call of the Haunted because it'll like instantly bring it out from the graveyard, and if we have another one in our hand, it'll special summon that one, and then we still have normal summon. So a triple Call of the Haunted. That E-Call, actually E-Call. Okay, so hold up. E-Call. There's Alias. Alias is also an option. Okay, wait, I'm thinking now. Now that E-Call got me thinking, because we got the E-Call and then the Alias. So you could go like E-Call and the Alias and then have that Alias for 1900 beat stick, which is nice, and a light monster. Yeah, Photon, you can Photon lead an Alias as well. We have, obviously we want like a Dark Hole. Oh, I should put a hole. Dark Hole, because it's a staple, and MSTs, and then Typhoon. Alright, so now that we've got we have a lot to choose from already. We're definitely over 40 already, and then depending if we're gonna run back row or not. With an Xyz deck like this, it's more of just going into your Xyz fast, and then if we run Trap Zone, that's kind of like an anti back row, to where like if we try and go into our Xyz real quick and they try and bottomless, or they try and something, you just Trap Stone and then you're good for the rest of the turn. I just thought of Thunder King Ryo. He's at 1, but still, it doesn't change the fact that he's a good card. I don't know. I feel like the entire Hunter engine is taking up space. Should probably run Spark because we have the Alias. Dang you. Alright, Spark. Light normal monster. That's going to be for Alias, but we're not going to see Alias too much. It's not like Alias is going to be the main card. But then again, we're running the Call of the Haunted and the Warrior Returning Alive. Okay, so let's throw him just in there just for side. Oh, no summer. Wait, that one's for Fairy. Shining Angel. Gotta find that Shining Angel. Yes. Oh. Wait. Yeah, Daybreaker has 1700 attack. That's not gonna work. Well, of course, like triple this guy. Definitely. Discard your entire hand, then for each card you discard to the graveyard, add 1 light monster from your graveyard to your hand. So that definitely seems pretty good. Maybe 2. I don't want to be running 3 of that. Some more Xyz for our extra deck. So this is looking pretty good so far, because if you that Photon Veil is definitely going to set you up for answers, and then if not, you can go into different things. I'm liking it so far. Of course, we would have to like cut 4 cards to make it a 40 card deck. Okay, so obviously we want to run Blade Armor Ninja, and we can run Abyss Dweller for. We could side Abyss Dweller. Okay, let's leave that out for right now. The Vylons with the light. Oh yeah, definitely Omega. Definitely Omega. That's gonna be like our guy. I haven't read these yet, but we might be wanting them, so I'll read them later. Direwolf, which member he can pop himself, so you don't really need a target. An Emerald. What else would be useful extra deck wise? Because you want to look for something that's just going to benefit your deck. Like, of course, the 800 burn is going to always be useful. You have what's going to benefit Excalibur because we're running warriors. Maybe over here these guys. We definitely would want to be running something that's going to have 3 level 4s because we can go into those plays, especially if we go into the Daybreaker combo, which is just a Daybreaker, a Photon Veil, and a Photon Lead, and then like 3 light monsters in hand. That's the Daybreaker combo, and you go into instantly into like the rank 4 with 3 level 4s, and you still have but like summoning him automatically once per turn during either player's turn when a trap card is activated. Yeah, so that he instantly stops trap cards. Like having him first turn is nice. Probably a chain maybe because we do. I think this deck's going to rely on sending crap to the grave because we have the Call of the Haunted and the Warrior Returning Alive and the stuff to get them back. Mace Stroke, of course. Alumnites. Star Sarah. He's kind of our boss. Okay, so let's just drop him down to 2. Of course, we're gonna test it, and let's take out Alumni because we're probably not gonna have room for him. Let's throw in a Utopia, and let's go ahead and throw in ourselves a. It's probably gonna be Photon Poppy. It's probably gonna be Paperative. Ooh, but then there's Flagship of Corn too. Okay, maybe I should not run 2 of you, and then like that. And I think that'll do it for our extra deck. Okay, so we got our extra deck, and we've got 44 cards in our main deck. And then, of course, when you start playtesting it, you take out cards that you don't exactly like, or cards you could shove into the side deck. But as of right now, that is how you would build a deck based off 1 card. And so far, I'm liking it. So, thanks, guys, for watching. And until next time, where we'll probably deck test this, see you later.